Hello, my lovely viewers. Welcome back. I'm thrilled to have you here for another exciting video. Today, we've got something special lined up just for you, so sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. The Loki Season 2 teaser hinted to the arrival of a fearsome Thor antagonist infamous for the murder of Jane Foster, but the character's actual debut in the series shows a missed opportunity. A minor Marvel Comics antagonist by the name of Zaniac attends the movie premiere with Loki and his sidekick Mobius M. Mobius, as shown in the teaser. Loki also confronts Brad Wolfe, who plays Zaniac's human alter ego, in the movie. In the first episode of Loki, Brad is introduced as X5, a TVA agent who is committed to General Dox, a dramatic divergence from his comic book beginnings. In episode 2, it is revealed that X5 fled the TVA and settled down on the sacred timeline, where he rose to fame as a Hollywood movie star in the 1970s. Zaniac, though, has a far darker past in the comics, one that Loki Season 2 has so far chosen to ignore. In the comics, a parasitic being is sent to Earth by Dormammu, the notoriously combative villainous king of the Dark Dimension. Throughout history, the spirit has taken control of many sexist men and turned them into serial murderers, including the real-life Jack the Ripper. As Zaniac is a movie about a serial killer who ruthlessly attacks women, the entity finally takes over Brad, and Brad adopts the role of the murderer literally after being possessed. Brad eventually passes away, and Zaniac takes control of Thug Thatcher, who is well known for killing Jane Foster. In the comics, Thor effortlessly disposes of Zaniac despite his superhuman abilities. Similar to Brad, Loki rapidly subdues Brad in episode 2. When Loki and Mobius come upon Brad, he attempts to flee, but Loki uses magic to trap him and bring him back to the TVA. He continues to question Brad in order to learn where Sylvie, even embracing Brad's teasing of him as a villain. MCU is a bothersome foil, but Brad doesn't act with malice or have derogatory opinions on women. He just appears intent on getting back to his regular life on the sacred timeline, having lost faith in the TVA and its goals. The main character just has to intimidate the Loki form of Zaniac as a small challenge. He's a long cry from the strong, deranged serial killer that comic book fans are used to. Given his extensive comic book background, Loki might have given Zaniac a bigger part and made him a far more terrifying danger. The program might have also shown how, in the end, he switches from playing the villain Zaniac in a movie to being Zaniac in real life. However, it's likely for the best that the MCU changed his character. Loki is now being influenced by a variety of outside factors. He already had to track down Sylvie, and he still wants to make things right with her. Loki has also had to contend with time dilation while attempting to keep reality from disintegrating as the sacred timeline branches out of control. Given that Loki Season 2 already included the TVA and Kang, including a third antagonist in his tale would have probably overcomplicated the story. Given Zaniac's background and his repulsive conduct toward women, there was a chance to convey a contemporary tale about toxic masculinity. However, Loki is often more lighthearted, therefore it would have been difficult to tell such a tale. Brad may instead be used as a lighthearted tribute to the comics. The TVA was initially introduced to Marvel Comics by Zaniac, who uses it to enable Agent Justice Peace to assist Thor in eliminating the villain after Jane is killed. The inclusion of him in Loki Season 2 despite the alterations is probably due to his ties to the TVA. Comic book Zaniac can transform into any male, and has countless hosts throughout history in addition to Brad, which is what makes him so dangerous. He poses a persistent danger to women throughout history because of his increased strength, toughness, and longevity. Jane's murder serves as evidence of his immense strength and danger. It also draws attention to his pivotal part in a significant Thor plot. Even if Loki may choose to play a toned-down version of the character, his appearance in the series serves as a clever nod to Marvel's past and the TVA's comic book roots.